Three pages later.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, if anything, my brothers taught me that the best reception speech doesn't come in notes. It comes from the heart. Especially if that heart's been drinking very heavily before. I'm not going to go where my brother went. But I'm going to tell a few stories. Most of you know me as Randy, but that's not my name. My name is Doyle. It's not Doyle, it's not Don, it's Doyle. Now, I grew up tough. The reason? Because my dad's name was Doyle. So he named his oldest son Doyle. But he also named his two other sons Doyle. This isn't a joke. So I had to take up a nickname growing up so there wouldn't be any confusion in my household. You know, for Doyle Mallers. So, like the song A Boy Named Sue, we grew up tough. We had to fight among ourselves. We had to fight for our rights. Who was going to get the best seat at the table? Who was going to get the first ticket, whatever. So we grew up very competitive. Ashley was the first niece in our family. She was my oldest. She was my brother's first niece. So they doted over her, and they were competitive with her. And she kind of picked up some bad habits. Bad habits. Bad habits. So, she's very competitive. Stubborn. Bullheaded. The list goes on. You understand what I mean on this stuff. An example of that is when she was in the first grade, one of her classmates happened to be the principal's daughter. So her mother was the principal, her father was a teacher, and her aunt was a teacher. So this little girl had all of this academic excellence in which to reach out to and learn from. Yeah, she didn't have that. She had a dumb old Marine Corps dad to look forward to, who very strict through high school. But somehow or another, that little girl that was in her class who was getting the best grades irritated Ashley, challenged her. Shouldn't have done that. So Ashley proceeded to make it her goal in life to beat that little girl at every report card. Every report card, every award. Little girl had to go find a different class after a couple of years. So I got the benefit of having a very smart girl based on her being so stubborn and so bullheaded, like her dad. I'm supposed to tell a joke. I don't know any clean jokes. And I'm supposed to talk to Austin and give him a little bit of advice from father-in-law. I mean, we've already discussed the fact that I have lots of guns. I keep a shovel in my truck. I know what all the good places in the desert are. So we've gone over that. I don't think we need to touch on that at all tonight, right? Are we good on that? Okay. So, as a father of 3 girls, there's always been a list. What do I want in a son-in-law? What traits, what characteristics, what do I expect from the man who's going to marry my daughter? That paper just covered just a little bit of it. And I'm not going to touch on all of them. We'll go on with this. We got a long time to do this. But just a few of them. I hope that you're understanding. I hope that you're patient. I hope that you will be her friend. Someone that she'll always be able to lean on, shoulder. The first person she wakes up, the first person she wants to talk to, when she wants to tell a funny story, she's got a sad story, when she's just feeling down, be that shoulder for her to lean on. Be her protector. Be there for her. Don't let anyone put her down. But if I had to summarize my list, it comes down to this. Be the husband that you would want your daughter to have. Be the father that you want your children to have. Look up to. Be the son-in-law that I can brag on. Welcome to the family, son. I'm glad to have you.